Alright, y'all, on my way right now to a AC call where the unit supposedly is not cooling, but it's running non-stop. So I'm wondering if we just got a bad capacitor, but I'm gonna try and go into this with just like a fresh mind, not knowing what's going on. I believe this is a first-time customer driving through a gated community right now. So before I go ahead and just cut this real quick, I want to shout out everybody who has gotten me to the 2,000 subscriber mark. I think I hit it like Saturday or something. I had a lot of family over this weekend, so I wasn't able to make a post about it. But I will start to formulate the idea for the 2,000 sub giveaway. So stay tuned to that. But we got a service call to do. Let's get it.
It's running all the time. I even had yesterday and this morning the windows open because it was cooler outside than in here.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if we need Freon or we need the whole unit. I would, if we could, baby it along, let's say until September, when the temperature is a little bit better, or even October, and then get a new unit. That would suit me, if it can be done.
Yes, ma'am.
But that is something you have to decide with what I have, what is outside.
I will do my best to fix it today.
If we can do that, that would be wonderful.
Yes, ma'am.
Your name was?
Austin. Austin.
I don't have my hearing aids.
No, you're fine. Austin. A-U-S.
Austin.
Yes, ma'am.
Austin. That's correct. Austin. That was, yeah, that's why you were here.
Yes, ma'am, I was.
You checked it all out. I was wonderful and it worked wonderful. It started, I think, Friday, Saturday, and I don't know what we have.
No, that's fine. If I remember right, I go up right here, right?
That's it. And let me open up the back door so you can. Go ahead.
I messed that up. I'll put that back. Don't judge me for the boot covers, boys. I gotta grab another box of them from the supply house. Did not know I had. So I remember this carrier is for her, for the little addition room that is supplying back up over there where their staircase was, because I came up right there. There's a staircase that goes right around here. So I'm working on this unit. Let me just look and see something here. That's a little wet. I don't see a pan switch though. But since it's a one heat, one cool system, the gas furnace, I'm gonna go outside, see if I've got voltage and everything going out there. I'm wondering if it's just gonna be something like a contactor issue or the capacitor. But units in here is running. Let's go outside. All right, so I think I remember making a video on these units. This is the one for that older system. And I don't feel much of a temperature difference coming. See this one? That's hot. That's like outdoor ambient. Set this down for a second. So while that's going, what I'm gonna also do is get my probes out. Just hook my probes up, see if I got any pressure. Hopefully it's not low. I don't feel the lines moving. Like shaking or vibrating. I don't feel any refrigerant really moving through the pipes at all. So get the suction side on. Come on. There we go. High side. 87, so I'm either this thing's low on charge or cap's pressure's not even running. Let me check the pressures. Alright, so post the screen. Ooh, this disconnect's pretty loose too. Pull out game strong. Judging by the screenshot of the pressures, there's a good R20. There's a good leak in this system somewhere. I'm gonna just double check the capacitor real quick, and then go ahead and let the homeowner know of her issue and see exactly what she wants to do. She said, there it goes. She said she wants to try to make this thing at least last until like September. You guys know how people are. They want to just try to make it work as much as they can. If this was just a simple capacitor issue, probably could, but I don't know if she's going to like the cost of having to add refrigerant to the system. So let me go ahead and get this undone. Ooh. Where did that come from? The heck? 3-pole contactor? Oh no, it's a double pole. Alright, let's get that thing unstrapped and bench test it. Alright, meter set to microfarads. Let's go ahead and see from common to Herm. 40, oh, hold on. Alright, 46.6 just for the heck of it. Check the fan even though it was running fine. C to F. 4.8, so 45.5. Oh, it's a 55.5. Oh, that thing is definitely weak on the compressor, on the hermetic side. I remember when I thought C was compressor on this when I first started out. Yeah, that's about 10 microfarads low of what it should be. So that cap's got to go. Alright, let me go try and talk to the customer about the capacitor issue and the low levels of refrigerant. And judging by how much this come pre-charged with? 7.6 pounds. Good old R22. And the air handler is like right over that way. Man, that's hefty. I don't know what the price is for R22 for y'all, but that's hefty. Alright, so I replaced the capacitor, the Titan Pro, 55.5, and I already tested it to make sure the compressor and everything kicked on, and it did. Then I realized, oh crap, I should probably start filming this thing again. She wanted to go with just adding the refrigerant and replacing the cap for now. I'll explain a little bit later, but I'm just trying to get this thing started and get it going. I've already added just about a pound, and I know everybody's gonna say, well, Austin, that's not R22, it's just a drop-in, it's 421A. Where's the tag thing for it? Where's the tag for it? Right there. I don't have R22. We don't buy it. We're just, if they want R22, if they have a R22 system and they need refrigerant, this is just what I'm told to put in. So that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna get this lady some cooling right now. Put the disconnect back in. There's the compressor. And we're gonna need a lot more than that 1 pound, so I probably had about a 10 to 15 minutes max conversation with the homeowner about her system. Sweet old lady, she's really nice, a little hard of hearing, so I had to kind of say things twice to her, but she was confused because when I was here out in April, we were doing the maintenance then, and I had to add refrigerant then, and she was wondering how come it didn't stay in, and I'm like, hey, I told you last time there was a leak. We didn't want to add a sealant, so we just gave you a little bit of refrigerant. I think I needed 2 pounds, either 2 or 4 pounds. And then now I'm probably going to need, I'm going to guess, probably right at the same amount. just to get her back going. But she wants to try to at least get like another month in, or hopefully maybe 2 at best, just because she's got like a massive amount of doctor's appointments coming up, I guess. She's got one like literally this Thursday. She was worried about our guy getting up in the attic, changing the system out in the seat. I'm like, man, if you wanted the system tomorrow, we could get it to you Wednesday. And she was just like, really? You would work in the heat? I'm like, yeah, we would. But she said it just wouldn't be good for her at this time as far as bills were concerned, because again, she's got doctor's appointments or some surgeries and whatnot. So she's gonna take care of the customer. This is what she wants, and this is what we can deliver. So try and get her back going as best I can. So I thought I was gonna need a full 8 pounds. I'm only using 7 3/4 worth. Now I know some people are gonna ask, well, you're working on an R22 unit. Why are your gauges set to 421A? Considering that the thing came with, what did it say, 7.6 pounds? 7.6 pounds of R22. I understand I have an R22 compressor in there, and there's probably, it says there's a TXV, so it's an R22 TXV, but I'm putting in 421A. And I'm told that that's supposed to be close enough to R22 to where this should work. I mean, I can go right here, so at about 58, 59 PSI, we're looking at 40 degrees saturated. Where's R22? It's at almost a 7-degree difference in the saturation temp alone. But subcool for this at R22 is 23, and then, dang it, I went the wrong direction again. My subcool is fairly close on R22. The superheat, however, I think that's a bigger gap, but that's also probably due to the saturated temperature being so different. But yeah, I mean, more or less, I'm putting in 421A, so I have to gauge everything by 421A, because even though it's R22 refrigerant or compressor, I'm putting in 421A. So my Delta T right now is fairly okay. I'm ready to wrap this up. She doesn't want to put a sealant in. It probably wouldn't help too much anyway, but I think we're good here. I was actually more surprised that the subcool was going to be close, and I also went on the Fuel Piece app and I put in the outdoor dry bulb temperature, and it was saying, and I'd like used the standard superheat table part of the refrigerant diagnostics, and it even said that if I did have a piston up there based off this superheat, I was fairly fine. So 62 degree suction line temp. I'd rather it be a little bit lower than that, like at least 58 if possible, but just trying to get her going until she could put the new unit in, honestly. I mean, plus I'm not going to try to go over. If I needed to add more, I would have added more, but I don't think I need to. I think we're cool right here. I'm gonna double check my Delta T, see if they've increased, but at the time of right now, they're like 17.7. So that's that. Pretty good interaction with receiving payment. She didn't, she was not like negative about it at all. She understands that she's already had to replace one unit, so she's really just trying to buy as much time as she can with this other one. I didn't get a chance to exactly look at the serial number. I mean, I took a picture of it, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. I gotta believe that the unit is at least 15 years old. I think it's one of like the newer, like the later R22 units. And I think that the newer carrier that she's got installed is like a 2019 or 2018 system. Again, I cannot remember, especially for the fact I wasn't there to work on the carrier today. She's happy. She was ecstatic when I walked back in there to receive payment. She's like, it already feels cooler. And it was really just, dehumidifying pretty well. It would look to be a fairly easy change out from what I, just walked up there and looked at and remembered when I first got up there. The heat pump would be 10 times easier, but I think she'll be happy if we get the change out and we do everything. Make it look nice, try to do one better than the last install. But other than that, at this current point in time, while she's going through her doctor's appointments and everything, she should be able to come home and it'd be fairly comfortable in there. So with all that being said, that's going to complete this video, and I will definitely try to think of a way to do this giveaway. But in the meantime, guys, hit the like button, share this with some friends. I enjoy everybody watching it, even if I got to bicker with you in the comment section about if I was wrong on a diagnosis or something. I'm here for all the criticism. I enjoy it all. You guys are awesome. You guys push me to be better, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Later.